Hi, it's Jen Sadie. I wanted to just tell you about a vision that I had this morning. It was basically all of us in the world, and we were locked in a jail cell. And except the jail cell was open, and Jesus was on the other side, and he was inviting us out. But when we take steps out, or if we're not sure how to, or whatever, the evil one is luring us with temptations to stay. So if we have any sort of an addiction or a sin that we fall into repeatedly, that's there and it's enticing to us. And for whatever reason, we can't get out. The truth is, though, that we're free. We're welcome to walk out of there, and God can help us from going back in. But we're keeping ourselves prisoners. The sins, the addictions, whatever it is, it could even just be mentally kind of keeping yourself from growing, sabotaging yourself, all of those things that are keeping you, whatever is confining you. We have the ability to break free from that. And God is willing to help us, not just willing, but inviting us, like putting his hand out, come with me. But we have to take those steps. So I thought that was pretty powerful. So we have the power to do that. God is there. He is going to help us. He's that power. He's going to help us. So let's just reach out for it. How do we reach out for it? For me, I felt like when I say Bible studies, it sounds like boring. It's not boring. There are always these amazing videos that churches offer. Sometimes you're reading scripture, but the videos are really cool because I don't know, the speakers are just so great and give you such great insight into the Bible. And so the Jeff Caven's Great Adventure, that was so great. That was what really, that was like me in the jail cell, putting my hand out and putting it in Jesus's hand and saying, let's do this. Tell me more. And then I couldn't wait. It was like the first time in my life where I wasn't just going to church and going through the motions, I was hanging on to every last word of the gospel and the readings and taking notes. And I would ask the priest for a copy of the homily and reread it. And that was just... I was just getting so much information and validation, and I would walk into church with questions and the priest would answer. And I remember thinking, like in the homily or in the gospel, and I'm thinking, how is that happening? And then here I am thinking, not thinking that I'm the only one that's getting an answer to my question, but that's how it felt. Like, how could that be so specific to what I was asking? And they all talk to other people. I'm like, yeah, I heard what I needed to hear too. It's just amazing. It's just amazing. And so I think learning about like scripture, just get into it. And I think the videos were the best. Jeff Caven's, listen, The Great Adventure. That was the timeline, the Bible timeline. Oh, that was great. And yeah, I think just continuing to do things, Bible studies like that really, really helps. So start there, and it's just an adventure for you waiting to happen.